back, guys. It's gonna have to be horizontal this time because apparently you have to pre. Um, how can I say? You have to do something on here for it to be this way, but this is not bad. Guys, I'm here. I'm going live for a little while. I'm actually finishing my coffee, and I figured that I get on here for a little while, so um, wait for a couple of more people to come on here. It's about 8:45, so this would be a good time. You're probably at your desk or driving. Well, if you're driving, then you shouldn't be watching. Be safe if you are, right? Because I think you can have your phone and have videos playing. I do that all the time while I'm cleaning. So, guys, let's just get right into the topic. I want to talk about how to use, how can I say, how to use not resentment, but, well, you could say resentment. How to use that type of energy in terms of forgiveness. Because a lot of times we're not allowing ourselves to forgive because we still hold some type of resentment. And not allowing yourself to forgive because of resentment, because of something that you have encountered with somebody or experienced, this type of energy will not allow you to get to the next level, you know? And it takes true forgiveness within self, because a lot of times I find usually people are resentful or angry, but the real person that you are resentful and angry with is yourself. And if you are coming from a place of self-loathing, it's hard to able yourself to be in a high frequency that will allow you to cultivate the life that you want for yourself. You know, and me personally, it wasn't until I truly understood this did things change, because you have to, a lot of the key, one of the main components of being in a forgiving state is through forgiving yourself. When you forgive yourself truly, you're able to manifest a great life. You're able to attract the things that really hold near and dear to yourself. Hello, hello. When you forgive yourself, coming from a place of forgiveness allows yourself to ascend on the next level. You can't attract what you don't feel worthy of. Hey, good morning, everybody. I'm well, thank you. Thank you. You can't attract what you don't feel worthy of. So once you truly forgive somebody else, you show yourself automatically you show yourself that experience. You show yourself that love. Hello. You show yourself that love. Excuse me. Welcome to the live. Be sure to have your coffee. I'm finishing mine, or tea, or water, if you choose. And it wasn't until I truly understood. Thank you. Thank you so much. It wasn't until I truly understood what forgiveness meant. A lot of times you would hear people say, or you have heard the phrase, you don't forgive for the person that did you wrong, or the experience. You forgive because you do that for yourself. Because everything that you do externally, you are doing to yourself, whether you know it or not, right? So that's why they always say think before you act, because your actions will actually in some way, because there's ways to alter that type of vibration, but that also comes in, hello, it also comes in staying in line with yourself, because I find, if in whatever you choose to do, if it is in alignment with you, and what you seek is a true justice, and is in harmony, with, um, uh, if it's in harmony with the greater good, it will happen. You will find justice regardless of what. It's not about how long. It's not about how fast. Although that's usually, you want it quick, fast, and sometimes it can happen like that. Do you know any single girls around 18 and 22? Do I know any single girls around 18 and 22? I don't. I don't really hang around 18 and 22-year-olds. But I'm sure there's a lot at the beach. It's sunny. It's sunny right now. So yeah. So being of good fruit is definitely a thing. Once you forgive and you allow yourself to forgive the situation, the person, you forgive yourself. And I find that once doing that, you allow yourself to be in a frequency. Thank you so much. You allow yourself to be in a frequency of receiving beautiful and abundant everything, skills, things like your pineal gland will open, and you'll find yourself to be more crafty. You'll find yourself being able to retain information in ways that you never could before. Okay, let me see. I'm checking out the time, because I'm not gonna stay too long on here, but I figured this would be a good time. I have some work being done, so, but we here right now. Let me check the time. Okay. So anytime you find yourself in a position where things are not going the way you want it to be, check out how you're treating yourself. Check out how you're treating others. That is a real testament. Check out the energy that you're putting out. Like, are you matching the frequency and energy of the blessing, or um, whatever you are channeling in? Are you matching that? Because if you're not, it's not a match. So it can't like hold. There's nothing to hold on to. So working on yourself innerly allows you to automatically attract what is whatever it is that you want in your life. It just does. So many things. I'm telling you, like, when I came to that realization, it changed my life. It changed my life. When I came to that realization, it really came and changed my life, because anytime I find myself thinking outwardly, it has been a great habit to transmute that thought and make it work for me. Going back and focusing on me. What can I do? You know, you have heard people across for centuries always detest to working on self first. Working on yourself allows you to receive your abundance, because you're not putting that energy on this, that, and the third. It doesn't concern you. It doesn't concern you, right? So allowing yourself to forgive, allowing yourself, because a lot of times we can feel rejected. You know, rejection can build resentment. I'm going to repeat that. Rejection builds resentment. right? Because you are feeling rejected, so now there is a particular resentment, which brings its own type of thoughts and energy. It's according to those thoughts that's being had. Whereas if you turned it around and focused and realized, like, you know what, um, basically the person just wasn't ready for what I had to offer. Next. That's it. That's all you gotta do. Because when you do that, you free yourself. You free yourself of the bondage of always blaming yourself. You really do. Okay, so the whole point of this particular live is just, I just wanted to remind people that the true power you hold is within yourself. You have the ability to create the life that you want. You have the ability to change your present circumstances in whatever you find yourself in. Because a lot of times, things is going to happen simultaneously. If I said that right. Things is just going to happen. Things is just going to happen, and there's nothing you can do about that thing happening, but you can choose to always determine how that thing, that situation, that person is affecting you. You can always determine that. You can always determine how things affect you. You have that right. And with that thought process comes courage. You have to have courage to be able to be true to yourself, because it takes true courage to accomplish what I'm speaking about. Can't be thinking about like worrying about what people think too much. If you're sitting there worrying about what others is going to think about you, you'll never reach your full potential, because you are already, my glasses, you are already battling the battlefield, which is the mind. That's one of your main, that is one of the main things. Your body, your soul, and your mind. These are the things. Those are your eternal homework assignments. And anything that pulls you away from that is less energy to combat that. Right? And it's a dance. It's a dance. Life is a dance. Life is to be enjoyed and endure self-expression, allowing yourself to be in your true nature. That is something that is being attacked every single day. I find that it's very hard for people nowadays to be their true selves, right? We always hide or have something tucked away, as you should. But in saying that, allowing yourself the freedom to express, to create. I truly believe that everybody on one form or the next are artists. Like, I truly believe that. I feel like regardless of your astrological sign, regardless of if you ever held a paintbrush, it's not, art is in so many ways. You could be a photographer and be an artist, a drawer, right, poet, and any form of anything. I feel like any form of anything that you have ever created makes you an artist. Hello. That's why Mother's Day, women create life, right? We bring forth life into the world. Without us bringing forth, right? Like going through the whole process, where would we be? Nowhere. So we need energy. We need to be in our highest form to enable us to continue the great work of creation. And forgiveness and forgiving people allows you to free up space, like freeing up that real estate within yourself to receive, to grow, to learn, to retain. And that is very hard to achieve if you have other things pulling your attention another way. Like, my thing is, if it's not working for your higher, if it's not working for my, to bring you to my higher, the most highest self of my ability, and giving me opportunities or making me money, why am I pressed but so long? Whatever the situation is, I might still not like it. I might still feel some type of way, but I don't have time to focus on that. The focus is not that, because whatever you focus on stays longer. You see? That's another thing. You wanted to get away. It's already not a bad, it's already not the best experience. So why would you take so much time to focus on it? When you see it from that perspective, it's like, ooh, like, let me get out of here. Okay? Period. I'm having my coffee, guys. I have my coffee black. I feel like I love saying that because it wasn't always like that. I used to be like really indulgent with my coffee, but now it's just black, and that's it. I kind of like the bite that comes with a black coffee. Maybe it's just me, but I like it. So yeah, I'm going to come back. Probably, I'm thinking. I don't want to say the days. I'm not gonna give specific days, but definitely it's gonna be early. So be sure to, excuse me, give me some time. I'm gonna put all the things in the show notes down below on the information. Be sure to check those out, so you can also see that I have a YouTube channel, guys, a vlog, a podcast. Guys, that's my dog. I gotta go. Stay blessed, stay in peace, and stay empowered. Peace.